Hey, welcome back to another Tutorial Tuesday. I am so excited to go over this week's topic, which is going live on Instagram. Now, I think you've probably seen a lot of Facebook Lives, and we will go over that in another video in the future, but today we're talking about Instagram Live. It's a little bit further on our series of Instagram stories and kind of what they can do for you. So it should be a really quick and easy video. I'll show you a couple of the pros, the cons, and just how to do it. So let's jump in. So whenever you are on Instagram, obviously this is what your homepage looks like. It's super easy to go live. You're gonna hit that same button up here, that little camera button, or you're just gonna pull over to the side here, and there you are. You see everything that you need to see. And then when you scroll over, it's gonna say live. And what's kind of cool is Instagram tells you what that means. So we'll notify some of your followers so they don't miss it. And at the top, you can see it saying like what of your users are active now. So who is actually using their Instagram accounts right now. So we're gonna go live and you'll kind of see what that looks like. So you're gonna go live, it's gonna check your connection, and then it's gonna tell you when you're live. Hi Social Flicks, it's Leanne, and we are filming a Tutorial Tuesday right now. In a couple weeks, we're gonna talk about going live on Instagram, which is super exciting. We're gonna go through the features, tell you the pros and cons, and what is going on. So, since nobody's here, I'm gonna keep going and tell you a little bit more about it. It'll tell you down at the bottom here, it's like that your followers, we're notifying your followers, hang on, we're getting more people. Oh, look, somebody's joined, and you can see them. And then across the bottom, you can hit wave. So, hello, we're doing a Tutorial Tuesday, and that's how you go live. Then at the top up there, you're gonna hit end, and it's gonna make sure you wanna do it, and you're gonna hit end video. At the end, it'll show you how many viewers were actually live with you and what you did. And then you can hit share to story or delete video. And so now that'll be live on my story for a while. So, a couple other things about going live to know. They cannot be in your highlights. Next week, we're gonna go over what an Instagram highlight is, so stay tuned. But you can't save them easily, essentially. So whenever you go live, you wanna save that footage. I recommend that you do something else at the same time. Those videos are mainly for happening right now. You wanna create an audience or something along those lines, because when you go live, it's not easy to save them. Also, make sure you're doing something that you want your audience to see. Because you're live, it means it's all happening right then, and it's being recorded and broadcasted as if you were on the news or something like that. So there's no time to go back, delete, or make mistakes. You kind of want to make sure that whatever is happening right then, you want to capture in that moment. And it does notify your followers that you are going live. So if you are at an event or something really fun is happening or something that you want people to either participate, see, or do right now as it's happening, going live is great. If you're not looking for an interactive experience or you're not looking for something where you want your followers to immediately be available or watching or viewing, I recommend just doing a regular video. Then you have a couple times to go through it. However, if you're at a live event or a live event's happening, if you have like a restaurant or something, you want people to come in and see what's going on, great thing to do live. It's a wonderful way to interact. You can see who's watching right then. You can communicate with them via those little waves. You can also send messages and a ton of other options, but the only way to fiddle around with live is actually going live. So check it out, maybe do it some awkward times in the day and see what you can do. Going live is super, super easy, and that's how you do it. It's as simple as just hitting that button and getting out there. So go live, interact with your followers, and show them what you're up to. Thanks for tuning into this week's Tutorial Tuesday. We'll see you next week with more on Instagram.